Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. This week on The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffy Forrester announced out of nowhere that she was going to leave town. Liam Spencer's ex told him she needed some time. Of course, fans knew she would be leaving any day now and have been counting down the days until Jacqueline Sinswood left for maternity leave. How long will Steffy Forrester be off the canvas? In March, Jacqueline Sinswood announced that she was 6 months pregnant with her 5th baby. She already has 4 children with her husband Elan Ruspoli. Some basic arithmetic and common sense would deduce that the soap actress maternity leave would have to start by the end of June. Bold and the Beautiful films about a month ahead, so fans at home knew Steffy would be leaving any day now. In the past, the popular B&B actress has been praised for how quick her maternity leaves are. Jacqueline Sinswood takes pride in staying in shape while she is pregnant, and she's the bounce-back queen of daytime TV. With that being said, Steffy Forrester's time away on The Bold and the Beautiful could be as short as a couple of weeks. However, when you take into consideration the soap actress has 4 small children at home already and will be juggling a newborn, Jaymevu could be gone for months. Some B&B rumors floating around on the internet hint that Steffy Forrester's time away could actually turn into a lengthy hiatus. We might not see Jacqueline Sinswood again on daytime TV until next year. Are you sad to see Steffy leave? How long do you think Jaymevu will be gone for this maternity leave? In the ever-turbulent world of The Bold and the Beautiful, few departures ever go unnoticed, and even fewer are temporary without lasting emotional damage. So when Steffy Forrester abruptly vanished from Los Angeles, fans were left breathless, clutching the edges of their seats, wondering, how long will Steffy be gone? The answer, it seems, is less about time and more about transformation. Hers, Finn's, and the people she left behind. Steffy's exit. A necessary escape or permanent goodbye? When Steffy left town, she said it was to find peace, to create distance between herself and the chaos that had taken over her life. After Sheila's reemergence, Luna's secret unraveling, and Finn's inability to draw boundaries, Steffy did what any Forrester with a warrior heart might. She ran towards serenity, not from fear, but from wisdom. Viewers watched as she packed her bags, kissed her children goodbye, and offered Finn one final glance, a mix of heartbreak and defiance in her eyes. Many thought it would be just a week or two. But as the calendar flips page after page and Steffy remains missing from Los Angeles' dramatic orbit, questions begin to burn brighter. Is she truly coming back? And if so, who will she be when she returns? Behind the scenes, is Jacqueline Sinswood on a break? Part of the mystery surrounding Steffy's absence also includes off-screen speculation. Jacqueline Sinswood, the Emmy-winning actress who has portrayed Steffy Forrester since 2008, is known for taking occasional breaks, whether for maternity leave or personal projects. Recent rumors suggest that Jacqueline has taken a temporary step back once again, but insiders promise this isn't a farewell. One insider hinted, Jacqueline's break gives the writers room to shake up the storyline in major ways. When she returns, it'll be explosive. So while this may be a sabbatical, it's definitely not a send-off. Yet the longer Steffy's off canvas, the more her absence is being felt and manipulated by those still on the board. Finn without Steffy, a man on the edge. Dr. John Finn Finnegan is unraveling, slowly but surely. With Steffy gone, he's not just missing his wife. He's missing his anchor, his sense of purpose, and his self-control. He's thrown himself into his hospital work, hoping that saving strangers will somehow fill the void that Steffy's presence once did. But it's not working. He's distracted, irritable, and increasingly alone. To make matters worse, Sheila continues to linger in the background, whispering about redemption and family. Without Steffy there to remind him of who Sheila really is, Finn's once unshakable stance begins to wobble. One evening, in a vulnerable moment, He even allows Sheila to hug him, a brief, yet damning embrace that will come back to haunt him. And then there's Hope. Hope's subtle seduction, crossing the line? While Hope Logan has always been a picture of poise, she's not immune to loneliness. And with Thomas away and Liam acting like a wounded puppy, her gaze has started to wander, straight toward Finn. It started innocently. A coffee shared at Il Giardino. A co-parenting chat about the kids. A hand lingering a little too long on his arm. But now Hope finds herself wondering, what if Finn's the kind of man who would choose her first? Hope sees the good in Finn, the strength he showed standing by Steffy through her darkest hours. And as their friendship deepens, Finn finds comfort in Hope's steady optimism and unwavering loyalty. Two things he hasn't felt from Steffy in a while. Will Steffy return to find her husband emotionally entangled with her longtime rival? Lee's ultimatum: cut Sheila out, or lose everything. While Finn battles his internal demons, Lee Finnegan is stepping in with some hard truth. Furious that her son has allowed Sheila even a shred of leniency, Lee delivers an ultimatum. You either cut Sheila out, or you'll lose not just Steffy, you'll lose me too. Finn tries to defend his actions, insisting that Sheila is making strides toward change. But Lee knows better. She reminds Finn of every crime, every manipulation, every wound Sheila has left in her wake, especially the one where she shot her own son. Lee's fiery words send Finn reeling, forcing him to confront his own guilt and confusion. Steffy's absence was never just about Sheila. It was about Finn's inability to choose a side. Now he has no excuse left. Ridge and Taylor. A common mission. In Steffy's absence, Ridge and Taylor find themselves drawn together again, not romantically, yet, but as parents desperate to bring their daughter home. Taylor wants to fly out and track her down, but Ridge insists they give Steffy space, for now. Meanwhile, Brooke grows wary of Taylor and Ridge's bonding. While she trusts Ridge, the past has a way of resurfacing. Could Steffy's absence be the catalyst for Bridge to break? And Ridge to rekindle? Even Eric throws in his opinion, warning Ridge, don't let history repeat itself. Steffy needs her parents united, not distracted by old wounds. Steffy's new world. A familiar face in Europe. Now let's talk about Steffy. She may be gone from Ley, but Steffy Forrester hasn't disappeared. Sources say she's been spotted in Monte Carlo, staying at the Forrester International compound, where the fashion world is blossoming. But Steffy isn't working. She's healing. Surfing in the early morning, journaling by candlelight, and spending afternoons walking the cobblestone streets. Steffy is reconnecting with herself in ways she never had the chance to in Ley. And just as she begins to breathe freely again, an old flame walks back into her life. Dr. Marcus Walton, yes, the charming physician she once shared a spark with has resurfaced, and he's more handsome and wise than ever. Their reunion is tender, tentative, and filled with possibility. Will Steffy be tempted to start over completely, away from Ley and all its drama? How long will she really be gone? Let's get back to the burning question. Sources close to the bold and the beautiful suggest that Steffy's return will happen before the end of August, making her absence last about 4 to 5 weeks in total. But in soap time, that's enough for lives to implode and loyalties to shift. Expect Steffy to return stronger, clearer, and more determined than ever, but she'll find a very different Los Angeles when she does. Hope and Finn will have grown too close for comfort. Sheila will have planted deeper roots. And Liam? He'll have moved on entirely, perhaps with someone shocking, like Paris, or even Luna, who is also reeling from her own scandals. In other words, Steffy's return isn't just about reuniting with her family. It's about deciding whether her old life is even worth reclaiming. A storm is brewing. When Steffy does return, insiders say she will not be playing nice. She'll have had enough time to reflect, observe from afar, and she'll come back with a list of demands, starting with Sheila's removal from Finn's life. But she won't stop there. If Hope has gotten too close to her husband, Steffy will go to war. If Ridge and Taylor have reignited something romantic, she'll have something to say about her family dynamic. And if Luna's presence at Forrester Creations has grown too influential, Steffi may remind everyone who the true queen of the fashion house really is. The final word: why Steffi's exit matters. Though fans miss Steffi dearly, her absence isn't a void, it's a narrative device. Her departure is setting the stage for one of the biggest power shifts the show has seen in years. By leaving, Steffi has forced Finn to confront who he is without her. She's exposed cracks in Hope's heart. She's given Ridge and Taylor a reason to unite. And she's allowed us, the viewers, to remember just how powerful Steffi Forrester is. So how long will she be gone? Just long enough to let the world burn a little. And when she comes back, she'll rise from the ashes, not as a victim, not even as a heroine, but as a force to be reckoned with. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Boldy and BUTFUL UPDAT YouTube channel for more update news.